This is how to operate the TripLog app. The first thing is to open up the app, and then it's going to bring you to this menu. And you're gonna have trips, fuel, expenses, reports, and more. In here, basically, let me show you here. The reports in here, it shows you you know, your deductions, the kind of vehicle you have. Like in my case is the Ford Flex. The expenses in here, it has a link to Concor, which is used by many businesses for expenses, but for these purposes I'm not going to be doing that. And in here it tells you fuel, and this is another feature of the app that tells you the cost of fuel, how much benefits you're getting for it. And then on the more, let me just go ahead and zoom it in because I have my information. So in here it tells you account, data, sync backup, adjust vehicle odometer, locations, vehicles. So in here it keeps all the locations that you've been to. You can erase that. Settings, information. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the start trip, and what you're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and do start trip, and it's going to bring up the menu where it says GPS tracking, manual input, or cancel. If you do GPS tracking, it will automatically detect the movement on your vehicle. Anytime you start moving, it starts tracking you. Which is pretty cool because it will automatically track all the miles that you drive and how long it takes for you to get to a place. Hence, if your boss ever asks you, you know, why you so long on the road, then you can show them how long you were stuck in traffic. I'm going to show you how to do the manual input. So basically, I'm just going to do manual input, and then in here it's going to tell you the date that it starts, the time, the vehicle, from, you know, your address, whatever you want to start, and then the beginning odometer, and you can change these. So say for example your odometer was something else, you just change it in here by going up and down, and then you go set. Okay, so say for example in here this trip is for business purposes. Okay, so I have it set to business. You can change it to whatever you want. Tags, if you want to tag it as, you know, I don't know, your kid's soccer party or, you know, birthday party, whatever you want to do it. And then notes in here, whatever notes you want to put. So if you see a client, then you can put the client's information or whatever is it that you want. If you spend parking, then you can automatically put it in here, like if you're in a meter or something. And if you don't have a receipt, then you can put it in here. And then you can also make a note up here, like, you know, pay meter or something. And then if you pay a toll, you know, you can put that. And these fields automatically link to a Concor app. So if your company has Concor, it's really helpful because you can go ahead and use this to track the expenses, you know, per the customer or whatever trip that you're using it for. Okay, so then in here you can say add attach receipt, and it's kind of pretty much the same thing as Concor. You take a picture of your receipt and then it saves it and it will upload it, but we're not doing that feature in here. Okay, so then say for example I'm done driving, now I want to do save. Okay, so now it's gonna come to this thing and it's gonna say, do you want to end the trip? And I'm gonna go end trip. I'm gonna go save. Oh, sorry, it keeps taking me back. So in here it automatically defaults to like 1 mile, you know, but in here if you want to do your manual miles, then you can put whatever you had it on. Okay, so then you go save, and then in here it's gonna show you here the trip that you just logged in. Okay, so say for example I don't want this trip, but if you made a mistake, you can always come back here and then you can delete it, or you can change it to here You can delete it, just change it from business to personal or whatever else you want to define it as, or you can go ahead and delete it. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that, and I'm gonna say yes, delete it, and that's it. And that's as simple as that. Okay, so then the next thing is you can go email reports, and then it's going to tell you like what your standard deductions today are. Like if you drove whatever miles for business, then that's the deduction that you will get. And then in here it tells you the parking, the tolls, etc. And in here it tells you the actual expenses or the parking, whatever is associated with this report. Okay, so then in here you go ahead and click email reports, and then you can choose in here whatever range of report you want. So say for example I go any date range. Say you just want a week, and this is basically what it's going to do. Say from one week to another, then it's gonna go done, and then it's just gonna bring you to your email program, and then you're gonna see the report and it's gonna email it to you. And it's really cool because it's gonna tell you, when you get it on your PC, then you can go ahead and see how many business miles you got, how many personal miles you got, or whatever other things you got. So that's it. It's really simple. It's very useful. You don't have to carry a paper or pencil anywhere to go, and automatically tracks it down for you. It's a very good time saver. This screen here basically is the PC screen, and it shows you the dashboard, the reports, trips, fuel, expenses, the vehicles, the locations that you have been to, and more. You can explore it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You can download the reports based on whatever your needs are, and here you can see on my screen it tells you like how many personal miles I've driven, how many business miles I've driven, and it's just like at a glance it makes your life really simple if you have to report miles at the end of every month. This one will be emailed to you, and then this is the second page where you can look at the reports, and in here I'm showing you how to do the range. So say for example I want to do from the 1st of August to whatever date it is today, and then I just go filter, and then I can go down here and go download reports, and you can download them into your PC, and it will show you again all the miles that you've done, and basically it sends it to you via a link or a Excel file. And in the Excel file in there you can see like how many minutes you spend driving, the miles you have, and what's business, what's not business, and it makes it really simple to report. So I really like this app. I hope you enjoy the review, and thanks for watching.